Hey, Nigerians, I hope all of now have already seen this video when they trend since like 2 days, 3 days now. Because you don't tell why I come online. I just come today, they see video where they trend up and down about Wike. Anybody within Nigeria, I feel like say be Nigeria person supposed to know this man Wike. Look at this man for you. Look at this man.
So
Like I'm saying,
I don't understand the way some Nigerian military behave. They behave like they are God, and these people cannot fight insurgency. They cannot fight Boko Haram. They cannot fight Fulani herdsmen. They cannot fight terrorists. They have failed in all ramifications to provide security for the good people of Nigeria. But yet they can fight and carry gun and be intimidating ordinary civilians who have no weapon, who is not ready to fight them. What a shameful act of this some Nigerian military officials. Thank you, Minister Yuson Wike. Watch the video, my people. Share and make some military they get sent. Not be only them be military. They should be, some of them should be ashamed of themselves. These are the same people that were giving weapons to uphold the law, enforce the law, but yet they are the one breaking the law. Imagine a retired Navy chief will illegally go and acquire land and start building his own residential house like nobody can talk to him. Imitating God. I beg, Minister Wike, God bless you. This is shameful.
How can that man at his level, even if he has a problem, he cannot reach me and look, I'm sorry, see what I have. He will send soldiers to intimidate who? We are one from this country, and this is government. You cannot be higher than any government. You cannot be carrying gun to intimidate people to not to do their work. Let me tell you, if not God of Jesus first staff, who spoke to me now, you could have killed everybody here.
Very nonsense.
No problem. I'm not one of those that they can intimidate and do my job.
We just witnessed a very heated argument. Can you take us back to when this started and what this is all about?
Well, it's unfortunate, and these are the kind of things that the we are aware that the land department and the development control have been mandated to see where the illegal development going on and land grabbing. And when this was brought to my attention, I did instruct them to make sure that nothing takes place in as much as they don't have any legal paper in terms of legal approval or even acquisition of the land. And when they came here, I was informed that the soldiers of the military had to chase them away. And I thought probably they will be acting illegally. And so today, when I was in the office, while they came to implement the directive that was given to them by myself, I was called that the military had taken over the place. And I had to come by myself to see things for myself. It's really unfortunate. And you heard what the officer said was said by the former chief of naval staff. And I don't understand how somebody who attained that position, I see that he has a problem, cannot approach my office to say, look, this is what is going on, this is what is going on. Or simply because he's a military man, he could use that to intimidate Nigerians. I'm not one of those kind of persons that will succumb to blackmail or intimidation. And you can imagine where you cannot even prove where the documents. And the director of the control is there. I said, look, I was here. I said, bring the documents. You don't have the documents. Bring the approval for building. You don't have it. And how can we continue to allow lawlessness to prevail in this country? What about those who don't have the military? What about those who don't have security? It was not going to a level where when government officials are carrying out their job, you go and bring security to intimidate them against government officials. I will not accept that. I've spoken to the chief of defense staff and I've spoken to the chief of naval staff, and they have assured me that please, they have to resolve the matter. And we're not coming here to have a shooter with anybody to cause chaos or not. But what I can say, I would not allow it to happen. The way we have done carried our jobs in other areas, in the same way it will be done here. He will not carry out this illegal development and land grab simply because he was a former chief of naval staff. I will not allow that. And that is pretty well.
Thank you very much. That's all that matters. I'm an offside, take to orders.
So what? You had a who? Than me.
So I'm an offside, take to orders.
To order that you take the governor.
Mr. General.
Okay.
You
can never develop this property. I will not allow it.
No problem, sir.
I'm
only acting on my
orders.
orders.
If you want to kill everybody, kill everybody.
We will not kill
you
anybody.
Cannot.
Sir. We will not. We will not kill anybody, sir.
You're putting yourself in trouble.
We will not.
My
friend, you see, what is that? You cannot shut me up. You cannot shut me up. You are my junior. You cannot even talk when I'm talking. Because
I have to reach you.
What is that you eat? I'll be talking and policemen will be talking.
You are taking with us. You don't have any good.
I'm not to carry security to intimidate. Leaving the position of the land. And when they came here, I was informed that the soldiers of the military had to chase them away. And I thought probably they would be acting illegally. And so today, while I was in the office, while they came to implement the directive that was given to them by myself, I was called that the military have taken over the place. And I have to come by myself to see things for myself. It's really unfortunate. And you heard what they also say he was sent by the former chief of naval staff. And I don't understand how somebody who attained that position and see that he has a problem cannot approach my office to say, look, this is what is going on, this is what is going on. Or simply because he's a military man, he could use that to intimidate Nigerians. I'm not one of those kind of persons that will succumb to blackmail or intimidation. And you can imagine where you cannot even prove where the documents. And the doctor will control this. I said, look, I was here. I said, bring the documents. You don't have the documents. Bring the approval for building. You don't have it. And how can we continue to allow lawlessness to prevail in this country? What about those who don't have the military? What about those who don't have security? It was not going to a level where when government officials are carrying out their job, you go and bring security to intimidate them against government officials. I will not accept that. I've spoken to the chief of defense staff and I've spoken to the chief of naval staff, and they have assured me that please, they have to resolve the matter. And we're not coming here to have a shooter with anybody to cause chaos or not. But what I can say, I would not allow it to happen. The way we have done carried our jobs in other areas, in the same way it will be done here. He will not carry out this illegal development and land grab simply because he was a former chief of naval staff. I will not allow that. And that is straight away where.
Thank you.
So we'll see how.